And my grandmother, and Nicole, thank you for, I was very much visualizing my grandmother on my father's side. She was so instrumental in keeping the stories alive for me as a child. Those old Irish tales, um, of the goddesses, and you see there, Danu, the goddess of the Tuath Dé Danann, which is the people of the goddess Danu. And in our history, she very much embodies fertility and wisdom, and is very much associated with nature and growth. What I loved about the story about Danu, that my grandmother used to tell me, is that legend would say that her children stayed underground and built their world there. So it was very easy for me to visualize, the fairy folk. And of course, the fairy folk in Ireland were very much central. And we still see on the landscape today the fairy forts. The farmers will not move or will not cultivate land where the fairy fort sits. I was only looking earlier this week where a farmer was clearing land, and on the top of the land there was a fairy fort. They did not touch it because it is sacred. Or Eirú, the goddess of Ireland, right, who gave her name to Ireland, Éire, and she was a princess of, again, the Tuath Dé Danann, and she's remembered really as the goddess of Irish sovereignty. It's interesting. I've been carrying a coin of Eiru for many years, and I never knew what she actually meant to me, but there was something very sacred about her, and I carry that coin with me all the time.